Hey there everyone, my name is Nathan and I'm the owner here at Minnesota Mobile Guy. If you're not already familiar with us, we're a business based here in the US state of Minnesota, but we assist clients from all over the world with all sorts of different issues and services on their smartphones, tablets, and other mobile devices. Now, one of the services that our customers most frequently ask us to perform is the SIM unlocking of a device in order to be used with a different wireless carrier. By default, most mobile devices are going to come with some sort of lock that restricts them to only being used with the original carrier, and they have to undergo some sort of unlock process in order to be used with a different carrier or a different network. Now, here with us today, we happen to have a Samsung Galaxy A20, and this one is originally from Metro PCS here in the US, which is a prepaid brand that is owned and operated by T-Mobile. Now, this is one that has not yet been SIM unlocked. When we insert a SIM card that is not from Metro, we get this message here popping up at the bottom of the phone that says that the device is network locked and that we cannot use this SIM card. So, as it prompts us to then go into the settings, it's going to take us into the connection screen. And up until now, Metro and T-Mobile had always used their device unlock app that they preload on the phone that controls all the SIM unlocking. With more recent Samsung models starting here in 2019 and probably going beyond, they've kind of moved that unlock feature on the phone directly into the settings, so it's no longer a standalone app. So in the network connection settings in the phone, we have here a network unlock section, and it tells us that the current lock status is that it's locked, and then it gives us that permanent unlock option in order to request the unlock directly from the carrier. And the carrier will do that for you as long as you meet all of the requirements. In this case, this is a device that does not meet Metro's requirements for doing the SIM unlock, and so when we try that permanent unlock option, we get a message or response here at the bottom that says that the phone is not eligible. Now, part of Metro's requirements would, I think they require that you be the original account holder or the person that purchased the phone, but I know at minimum they do require that you have the phone active for 180 days with them. So that's 6 months of total service with them before they will process that SIM unlock. So we get asked all the time by clients from all over the place asking us to be able to do an unlock for them on a device like this where they don't meet the requirements, either because they themselves want to change carriers before they've satisfied the 6-month requirement, or either because they purchased the device from a seller who told them that it was unlocked when it wasn't, or whatever the case may be. So we're making this video to let all of our customers know that we do offer a service to be able to get the device unlocked. We do it directly to the phone while it's plugged in via USB cable, so it's operated via a computer program, and that way we can do it for just about anyone anywhere in the world as long as they have a decently powerful Windows computer and a fast internet connection. So you don't necessarily need to be located here in our area in order for us to do this for you. So we have it plugged in and we're actually running our unlock program on it right now. So once that finishes up, we should be able to see that the phone then does get signal on the test SIM card that we have inserted here. Before we finish that up, we're going to go ahead and jump into the settings here just to show you a little more about exactly what device we're working with. So we can see here that under the About section, we are working with a Galaxy A20, and then the model number there, the A205U, that's the same model number that Samsung has on all of the US models of their A20. And then this one again, as we stated before, happens to be from Metro. Looks like my focus isn't cooperating there for me. If we go under software information, nope, that doesn't show it there. It can be a little more difficult to figure out exactly which carrier some recent Samsung devices are from because they all have the exact same model number. But on this device specifically, if we look in the apps that are installed, we have the Metro folder there where they preload a couple of their own applications. And then the device also shows the Metro logo when it boots up and boots down. So that is part of the indication that tells us where it is originally from. So our unlock process here is just about done running. We just need another minute or so for that to finish up, and then we should be able to see that we can then restart the device and have it get signal on the test SIM card that we have inserted here without getting that error pop up. So give me just a minute to get this finished up. Okay, so I think we should be all good there. I'm going to go ahead and restart the device once. and we're done working on it, so we can go ahead and unplug it. Okay, 1 second while this finishes turning on. And there's the Metro logo, of course. Okay, so there it's loaded up on the lock screen, and if we go ahead and swipe that away, we can now see that the message at the bottom, where it previously had said that it was network locked and that we couldn't use it, that message is not there anymore. There was also a notification up in the panel that actually said network locked when we had that SIM card inserted. So we'll just give it a second here to kick in signal on our test SIM card that we have inserted, which is from Cricket. They're a prepaid provider owned and operated by AT&T here in the US. So they're a totally different network, which is why it gave us those messages previously. So if we go under the About section here now, we can indeed see that we are registered on Cricket, that it's showing for our network. We're all connected there. And then, of course, we have our signal bars and our 4G logo up there at the top of the screen, which may be a little difficult to see if my focus won't cooperate. See if we can get that to zoom in there for you. Nope, I guess not. But as you can see here on the status page, we are fully set up and activated on that SIM card. So the device has now been fully SIM unlocked and is able to be used with other compatible carriers other than Metro. So if you have a Metro Galaxy A20 and would like to get it SIM unlocked for use on other carriers, we would love to help you out with that. So go ahead and get in touch with us. All of our contact info will be right down in the video description. And I'll also put a slide at the end of the video here that has all the information there as well. While you're here, make sure to check out all the other videos that we have on our channel, as we offer a lot of different services for a lot of different devices, and I'm sure you'll find something there that could come in handy. Make sure to hit that subscribe button while you're there also to be notified of all the new videos and services that we're constantly adding, just like this one. Y para todos los hispanohablantes, nosotros también hablamos español, así que ustedes nos pueden contactar sin duda. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.